Stream and popping out the chat. Oh, I think we're live. There it is.
Oh.
Hey, Big Steve on the mats there, flipping the stick.
Evening, everybody.
Welcome to Modern East CMATS Live with Jordan Dellabough and Big Steve there. We're just going to take a few minutes, do some techie bits, let Facebook know we're here. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and smash the thumbs up video on this, smash the thumbs up on this video. There we go, that's the comment I want to say.
Nice.
Oh, and also, if you're logged into Google's during this time, or logged into YouTube, do chat with us live. We got a live chat board up. We will talk with you. Give us a like if you can, and all that good stuff. Also, give us a voice check and a video check.
Yeah.
Sound check. Yeah, sound check. But okay, so that's looking good. I'm gonna head over while you're doing your flipping your sticks, and I'm gonna do the YouTube or Facebook bits.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. There it is. There we go. Grab that address. Head over to Facebook. If I can just spell now. Paste. Okay, that's working. I think it's working. Yeah, that'll work. Oops. Oh, instead of clink, I put clonk. Clonk the link to join us live.
I like that. Just leave it like that.
You think I should leave? Okay, I'll leave it.
Yeah, people love spelling mistakes. They can't leave them alone.
Did you see what that guy put? We gotta tell him what the real word is.
Better go watch his stream and tell him that he spelled it wrong.
That'd be awesome if someone does. All right, so Facebook's been notified. This is good. And we got lots of bits, kilobits, lots of 60 frames per second. We're looking good. Okay, techie stuff is almost done here. What are we gonna do tonight?
Something with sticks.
That sounds
or something without sticks.
That's quite the options.
Definitely not how to drive a car.
How to drive a car. Well, that'd be interesting.
I don't know. There's a new YouTube video for you.
How CMATS drives a car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why not?
Well, I did another boating video besides the singing one.
Oh, did you?
I have another one where I'm catching fish.
Nice.
And it's getting some good views, and it's getting some good comments.
Nice.
Yeah. One person just commented about an hour ago saying, a man in his happy place.
Well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we'll get started in just a minute. Again, if you're logged on to Google or logged on to YouTube and you're live with us right now, you can chat with us. Write us a little note in the chat and see if we can hear us and see us and do a sound check or a video check.
What's the blue arrow for in the chat? I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting. Should I click it?
Yep.
It
Neat.
disappeared.
That was helpful.
Anyway, I'll write something in the chat. If I can only type properly. There we go. Oh, there we go. There was something hiding. We got Ed Shaw out there, or probably Grandma out there. Hi, sound and pic, great. Look forward to the evening. Look at that.
I swear my eyes are worse now after being out in the ocean for a few days.
Ah.
That must be what it is.
Out on a little holiday, eh?
That's right.
Your eyes adjusting to the lamps again here. And,
the lamps and the screens and yeah, it's good.
Fluorescent and. Did you finally get to that point where you kind of look at the sky and just capture the blue with your eyes and how green the green trees were, and now you come back and it's like nothing's No.
Nope.
Okay.
I got to a point where I was like, this is nice and pretty.
Were you melting any ice cubes in your belly button?
I was not.
Oh, there you go.
No. It was warm, but it wasn't quite that hot.
Oh, where you were, yeah.
Yeah. It was like 23.
Oh, that's not bad.
You know, it was actually very nice, very temperate actually.
Yeah.
But I wasn't ever like, if it ever got too hot, there's ocean, we're on the beach, right? So if you ever get too hot, you just put your feet in the water and you're good. And watch crabs try and bite you,
Nice.
It's all good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I put up a picture of Emma in Pompeii with, I don't know how you say it properly, with the mountain in the background, Vesuvius. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Mountain that would exploded and obviously killed everyone in Pompeii.
I know all about how to spell that, yes.
Okay, perfect then. I'm talking to the perfect guy. And she took a picture with her CMATS shirt on, so she's traveling in Italy and hit up Pompeii with her t-shirt, so that was pretty epic.
Awesome.
Yeah, she wasn't sure if she was going to bring her t-shirt, so.
Oh, I'm glad she did that.
Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Enough of this chit-chat stuff. All right, I'm going to turn off one of the mics like I always do here. No echoing effect. I always forget which mic to turn off.
We'll find out shortly.
I think I figured it out. Let's turn off that one. Do I sound far away? Okay, good. That worked. And chat board's up. There we go. Oh, where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? I think we're going to go a little more advanced tonight. Ooh. A little more advanced with some advanced concepts and ideas.
Sure.
But I want you to know that if anyone's watching out there right now, that the shadow you see upon this man's face is at least 4 months growth.
Yeah. How many days is this here? Just so I have something to compare to.
This here, this is a day.
What?
Yeah, I shaved this a day ago, and like right down to, because my daughters were like, we want to feel you nice and soft again. So yeah, sorry. That's maybe you shouldn't have asked.
Definitely not a day. I shouldn't have asked.
There we go. Well, it's all right. You could still have your man card.
Oh, good.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Always having fun here at CMATS. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Again, if you're logged in, you can chat with us. We got our chat board up, and give us a thumbs up on this video. If you do it in the YouTube or if you do it in the Facebook area, you got to actually dive into the YouTube area to get that thumbs up, which will change the algorithms within YouTube.
Yes.
Must grab the power. I don't know. Oh, and subscribe to the channel if you've never have before. If we haven't convinced you yet to subscribe, and
just wait.
Yeah, there's more coming. So tonight I was thinking of going a little more advanced. So if you don't follow along with us and you're more in the beginning stages, it's quite all right. And yeah, this is going to go off the idea of counter for counters. Like someone knows how to counter you and how do you counter them back, as opposed to one hit, I win, you're dead, bye-bye. All of a sudden I go to hit you again and you're able to counter.
Sure.
And then maybe we counter the counter, and then maybe we drive and passenger, but then we driver, passenger, driver type thing.
Sounds good.
If anyone ever understood that, that'd be amazing.
Okay.
Give me a call. Let me know. Let me know down below if you understood that. Okay. In the old what do you call it? Message boxes where people leave wonderful.
The comment section?
Comment section, yes. Where people leave wonderful comments.
YouTube, well known for its wonderful comment section.
Yes. I like how those guys that just sit there and want to show something out in the world and say something, and then you can't put your comments in.
Oh, yeah, they turn them off?
I'm just the best at this, and no one can tell me I'm not, Anyways, always good times.
Is it that, or is it there's a lot of garbage comments out there?
Well, it could be a combo, but, when someone's doing something absolutely ridiculously wrong, they should be told, I think. Don't you? In a constructive way.
And I don't know if YouTube is the place to do that, but I guess
maybe
we'll find
YouTube
out.
doesn't have the constructive way part down. Criticism.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, yeah.
Open discussion.
Being able to laugh at ourselves. All right. So where are we going to start with this? Well, let's go with the idea. Oh, maybe I'll do it off that side instead. Okay. So we've done this one where I strike Steve, and if he doesn't do anything, boom, I get the hit in. It's wonderful. Yay, I win.
Yep.
But all of a sudden, I go to hit him and he blocks. I'm like, oh, that's no good. And maybe now he goes to block check. Yes, that was wonderfully done.
Let me do that again.
Here we go again. Boom, check, block, check. So that's the block, that was the check. Now what's coming after that is he's going to hit me back. He's not just going to sit there and go, ha ha, I blocked it and that's it.
Sir.
Right? Because I'm not done. I'm going to try and hit him again potentially, or who knows what. But sometimes people ask, why is this check hand here? Why does it come out? What's its purpose? Because if he can't grab me, I'm not going to stick around sometimes, but why would he still put his hand out there?
Sir.
And here's the important part. If he doesn't put his hand out there, and I'm coming in here, boom, I won't feel anything here, and I'll roll off of that and come up that way, come back this way, get the disarm, and pass it back to him. So it's just right there. It's beautiful. But then I teach the students, no, you got to check that hand. Because if I'm going to come in, I can't exactly enter in. You just quickly stop that from happening.
Sir.
So now we got the block, we got the check. Now we got the counter. He's going to counter. Bam! He comes in with the hit. Right? So he's... Now he wins. Well, we don't want him to win. I want to win. Or we both are going to win. We're going to go back and
Someone's
forth.
going to win.
We're going to argue about this and go back and forth. So now I'm offering this. Bang, bam, boom. What can I do to block that? Well, one of the things I've seen how people try to block it is they'll take my stick in my hand here and they'll come around this way and try and come back. Too slow. If they do this, sometimes they, oh, see right there, I try to come back right away this way. But if you notice, my stick is already retreating, and that, if he comes quick, could accelerate and then into my face. So that's not the best way to go.
Sir.
It is a way, not necessarily the best way. What I found was, if I learned to feel how to maneuver off of his strike, so when he touches my stick, I know how to just kind of let that force die. And my stick will become relaxed, and I'm just moving with his energy now. If he doesn't touch it, doesn't touch the stick,
Thank you.
I still have what I'm doing. I'm still having the strike come in. It's just when it's all of a sudden blocked, I gotta let it go. So there's an injection, and then there's a, almost not a retreat, but an injection and a release.
Sir.
Okay? So I come in, boom, and now I'm gonna block. But how did I just block? Let's watch that. My stick is going to circle. I'm gonna draw a circle with the tip of the stick. So I came in, I'm going to let this drop and draw that circle. And now when my stick's coming up to block him, it's coming back to block him. I'm not coming this way to block, and I'm not taking too long to come this way to block. So I'm here, and I'm already there. So we go, hop, hop, and I can wait for him. I can just like, there's a long time. You're about there while I'm still up here, right? So
Sure.
It's not something that I don't want to get used to this. I want to, and then I have the proper force meeting his force.
Sir.
Right? I'm not going to be too relaxed about it, because that happens, the old ricochet type thing. And then I'm not going to be too strong about it, because he'll just feed off of that, and I'll be in
Trouble.
your hands and something. No, never mind. Anyways, I don't know where to go with that.
All right.
I'll be in a bad position. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So here we are. Now he's countered me, and I've countered him. So I came at him, he countered me, came back, and I countered him. So let's look at that. Just that simple little move. Now, if I want to throw that into some play, I could also, instead of just striking, I could put this as a poke. Poke into the pectoral, which would be our number 6 coming in. So as I come in, again, I roll with that energy. There we go. Hop! So now he's getting used to that blocking of a poke coming at him, or a strike coming at him. Hop! and start to feel and feed off of that.
Yes, sir.
Any comments yet? No comments yet. If you want, make a comment, interrupt us. We're up for it. Yeah.
Yep.
We can do that. So where does the advanced part come in? Well, we got a little drill that is part of a drill called tappy tappy. And in that drill, as we are doing our cinema, I'm coming in, I'm sweeping in, I'm striking it here, and then I'm right here, strike, and I'm right there.
Sir.
That exact same thing now. I was right there, right? I may come back here, up here, bam, I'm right there. So Big Steve is going to do that to me. And then, unless you know how to counter that there.
Hi. No.
Okay, so off of that number 2 right there, when he goes to do that to me off of his 1, I'll shoot the 2, right? I'll get you to drive and
Sure.
see if I can counter the counter to the counter.
Okay. I think it was like I thought I was shooting the 1.
Yeah, so it's off of the 1, but you're 2. When you do this,
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
coming
off
2.
the- yeah,
That's
I got
the
it.
1 and the 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that area, in that zone, I'm going to try and steal it from you, take it back from you.
Sir.
Because if you look here, I'm still driving.
Yes.
I'm in that driver's zone.
Sir.
Okay. We're good. Following me?
So far.
All right. So here we go. You're driving.
Sir.
Boom. There it is. He came in. Pops. Boom. Bam. Here it comes in here. That's what normally happens. Come in here. And I've stolen it. See, I'm driving now.
Yep.
Right? So that's one way to do it. So I could have stolen 2 times already easily in between here and now.
Sir.
But now instead of going like this and giving that back to you, this leaves you in the power position, right? Or the driving position. As you come in here, I'm going to go here and offer it over here. Right? Or I could go here, pop it, back over there. So there's a few things we can do where I can steal it and then all of a sudden I'm the driver again.
Sir.
So let's look at that. You're driving. Bam. Up. Hit. Locking. Boom. 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 And I'm in there. I'm the one driving. See? So now if I do this here, that's right, so you got pop off it. Good. And then we're back here.
Sir.
So you just shoot that out right away.
No, it's
Sweep it in, it's fine.
Yeah, sweep it.
There you go, and you're back there.
Sir.
So there's one way to counter to the counter to the counter. And we got a whole list of questions there. I can't get to all those. Look at them. Oh, where is everybody tonight? Chime in with us. Say hello. Here we go. I'm driving.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, that was a different one. That wasn't wrong.
No, I just didn't know where to go with it.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
All right.
No, we're not doing that.
No, you can try. That's fine. I had a counter coming.
All right. Yeah.
So there it is there. Boom. 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 And then it becomes creative, where the idea of tappy tappy, the idea of the concept is, one, you know how energy is properly being used, properly being shared and manipulated and moved around. 2, both people become drivers. And when both people become drivers, then there's no idea of driver-passenger. See, a lot of times when I'm still doing this, and I get all the way to the front, and here, this is just driver-passenger right now. I'm driving, Big Steve, and he's passenger, and we're having some fun. Woo! And that's why that hand goes up. Okay, so What do we have? Mr. Bill Barker, long-time watcher. Woohoo! First-time caller. What's this tappy thing you speak of? Okay. That's awesome. Great to have you out tonight, Mr. Barker. That's awesome. Good to see you. So, what we have happening is the idea of understanding the the basic concepts of tappy-tappy. Then we have it where, and a lot of times it's literally, even though we're countering, it's a driver-passenger concept. We want to break away from that and make it driver-driver concept. And in order to do that, you have to know how to steal the driver's seat.
Sir.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So, here we go. Big Steve's driving now. There's a place I could have done, I could have stolen it right there. I could have stolen it right there. I could have stolen it right there. And come down here for now. 5.
Oh, I see.
I could have stolen it there. And here, I could have stolen it. So there's 5 different areas I could do a steal. I think there's 5. Let's count them again. 1, I could steal here. 2, I could steal here. 3, I could steal here. 4, I could steal here. 5, I could steal here. But I'm letting you continue to drive. People are like, oh yeah, show us. Notice what you got. Invite me out for a seminar for. I'll show you all that now. Here it is. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And I've stolen it right there, right? Start again. Boom. And I stole that one off of his 1. I went and popped, came back, and fed. That's one way to do it. Or I could go, boom, hit down, poke up, and get him to respond. And now, again, I become the driver. And you really got to play that tennis game back and forth. And at that point in time, then you still throw in your disarms, then you still throw in your traps, and then you still could potentially throw in your takedowns. And this is where it gets exciting. Because people get excited when they start doing it. And what happens is they want to do it fast. It's when you can take all that info after years of training, and then transition it into, can I do it slow?
Right.
If I can disarm him slow without him seeing me getting the disarm, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, got it, dang it, I couldn't counter that. That's when you can go fast all you want, but when you're going slow, people have time to feel what's going on and react and really refine what they're doing. That gets interesting. That gets to be a lot of fun. Because then it's literally just maybe about this speed, right? So I come here, and you take it from me, right? So I go here, oh, he's there. But maybe he comes in here, and we're here, and well, you could have countered that, but you weren't able to. You could have countered that. Oh, could have countered that. But your mind has to know all those, not know all those counters, but know what it's feeling in order to counter.
Sure.
And how do I counter those? Then that to me becomes what I guess you would call maybe a master's level of tappy-tappy, or the true essence of tappy-tappy, not just a driver-passenger, because we kind of memorize a little bit of a pattern. It has to grow. The pattern is just a foundation to build off of.
Sure.
Does that make sense? Okay. We have any questions? What does OPO mean? I have no idea what OPO means.
It seems like either a National Broken Keyboard Day or a typo.
National Broken. Maybe I actually missed that. Let's go up one. We already saw that one. Okay, so speaking of, and then OPO. Okay, I'm not into the short lingo. Mr. Barker, if you could please rewrite that in a longer form sentence, that'd be awesome.
Using more than 2 letters.
Tagalog for you. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, we're speaking different languages now. Okay, I got this. We're with you. We're slow tonight. Too much sunlight yesterday and the day before. Yes, got it. Thank you. So here it is. I'll give one more of an idea that is where I could have countered. Okay. So he's coming in here. Okay, I can counter here, but I'm not. I could counter right here. Right, so I've hit a stick. This would be my normal counter that we do, and he just takes over the driver's seat still. But if I want the driver's seat, as he's shooting that 2, I come back over here and shoot him a 2. And I am now shooting the 1, taking the 5, hitting the 12. And now I found another way to counter off that. So we may be just driving here, and he's having fun. And now we go, bam, bam, bam.
What happened there?
Let's do it again. This one. Bam, bam. Whoa, hop, hop, hop. That's the one. Now can you steal it back?
Ooh.
Sure, just drive it again.
Yeah.
Hop.
I feel like I'm there.
So now already I steal it there.
Sure.
So, and I said there's easily 5 different spots we can steal, and there's 2 of the spots we can steal.
Sure.
And as that starts to happen, not only do I get the, you steal off of me here. Boom, so let's do that one again. Boom, come in 12. All right, here, so I come in, bam, straight there. Boom. And then put me in there, right into a disarm. Right into a disarm, right into a trap, anything you want there. I've got him going.
I'll say. Off of here?
Sure, absolutely. How about this? Hit my leg. Boom, give me a bait. Boom, boom, trap. Okay? Now, then from there, break us out. Okay, we could do that. But if you could do that, not only be in time, but even go, you can do it fast, but if you go slow, then I have to sit there and feel what I feel and get ready to disarm or get ready to counter so that you don't get what you're going after.
Sure.
And that's where sensitivity comes in. Nope.
No?
No, that's not the right one. That's not the right counter.
That was the one we just did.
Nope.
Okay.
Right there we did.
Oh, pop off here.
There you go, yeah. Because then you're controlling that hand properly.
Sure.
Yeah. It's all right, I'm here for you. That was interesting. That was a 12 right away. I like that. Sweep in.
I thought you were sweeping it.
There you go. That's it. Oh, no, you just took it.
Okay.
You can go back and watch this later. No, okay, no 5s. Okay, all right, here we go. You're driving. I got you going right now.
Yeah.
We'll slow it down.
That was off of here.
You can do that one.
Is that the one we just did?
No, you didn't get that far, no.
Huh. Okay.
There you go. Because I haven't countered off of you. You're driving.
Yes.
I haven't countered off of you. So you're driving. You do whatever you want.
Okay.
That's when I do this to you.
Ah.
There we go. See? Good.
Yeah.
Right there, right? Boom. Take the elbow.
Got it.
What do we got? Hello. Did I miss anything from Miss Jerry out there tonight? Did she miss anything? No. No secret stuff going on here.
None. No advanced techniques.
Yeah, and no speaking Tagalog tonight here. We got that. Yep. We're just talking about, since you just entered, we're just talking about the idea of what Tappy Tappy is and how Tappy Tappy can grow. It's not a destination, but yet a journey, and to find out where it leads to and what it leads to, and being able to really feel what's going on in real time, and then also being able to make it exist between 2 people who know both sides really well, which is what I used to practice with Grandmaster Jeff Delaney a lot during a couple of years back, and taking it slow and seeing if you can still get those disarms, still get those traps going slow.
Sure.
So, Mr. Neil Russoff is out there. Good evening. Very flow and energy. Awesome. Nice flow. Oh, there we go.
Jerry says I'm relieved.
I missed nothing. So here we are. Everyone's arriving tonight. About 7:15. Oh, we also, before I'm done tonight, remind me to talk about. Go ahead.
Oh.
Remind me to talk about what we're going to do over the summer months for the YouTube video series here on Wednesday night. Whether we should keep it going, whether we should take a month off, or whether or not we should just change the time at what we become live on. Good, so now Steven's getting the hang of it. He's driving in real well. And I'm like, I don't want to be on the passenger side. I want to be on the driver's side. So here's one we just discussed right here. Boom, I pass that back to him. And we're right there. Now I've taken it from him. And I'll give it back to him. There we go. Right? There's another one. Oh, there's one. You gotta steal it back.
Oh, okay.
And then I could do that right off of there. Pop that up there. Take that. Ooh, go for some fingers. I'd be nice. I won't do. And then from there we break that off. Break out. He takes it and go back into it. What else we got going on there? Nice. Well, change the time, but keep going is one option out there. Okay, change the time to keep going all summer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We got that one in there. See if anyone else has anything to say, if they heard me talk through the banging of the sticks.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't hear me talk through the banging of the sticks, I was saying that should we take a month off? Should we just change the time at which class will be at for the YouTube series? Or should we, what was the third one? What was the third one?
I think you said something, take a break?
Take a break, take time off, change the time. Whatever it was, it's back there. So we have one vote for already for change the time, but keep going. If the time were to change on a Wednesday, it would be like, say, 7 o'clock instead of 6:45 type thing, or like move it up a bit. Something to that effect. Is that okay with your schedule?
I will have to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll check that out. That'd be the idea anyways.
Sorry.
Or, no, we're gonna go right to 10 o'clock at night.
Midnight.
Midnight class, summertime series. Fourth option, come to Detroit to film a class or two. Ooh, well, that'd be fun. Mm-hmm. I don't know if, I don't know, that'd be interesting. That'd be epic. That'd be great. Fourth option, I am also going on holiday. I am taking a holiday, a break, beginning of August.
Right.
So beginning of August, there will be no YouTube on August, whatever it is, 3rd or 2nd or so, 4th. Something like that.
Yeah.
On the Wednesday night, there'll be no YouTube. And other than that, fine. We'll keep the YouTube going, but maybe we'll see if we can swap the times. So if you join us next week and we're not up at 6:45, maybe we'll be up here at 7, maybe we'll be here at 7:15. Give us a nice half-hour leeway to see what we're going to do for the summertime and go from there.
Sure.
Okay. Love that fourth option though. What's this filming idea? This is interesting. Come to Detroit to film. All right. So, what else do we have happening? So that was a little bit what I want to touch on in more advanced stuff tonight. Did you have an idea you found earlier that you said I'll have a second idea? Did you actually find one?
The one I was looking at was just that we haven't done any of the Polly's stuff in a while.
Polly's. I like Polly's. I like it because not only is it a pillar in modern Arnis, but a guy said to me one time, I was giving a seminar up island here on Vancouver Island, we're in British Columbia, where we're actually filming from right now. And we were up island, and he looked at me, and he kind of just had that look in his eye, and he goes, "Can I hit you as hard as I can?" And we were doing Polly's at the seminar. And he goes, "I want to see you do Polly's if I hit you as hard as I can." Mm-hmm. Now, when someone says, "Can I hit you as hard as I can?" You gotta flip the switch. You can't be in teaching mode. Mm-hmm. You gotta go into a mode that goes, okay, if you want to accept it, if you say yes.
Stuff's gonna happen, yeah.
Yeah, be prepared.
Yeah.
Okay. So I said yes, because I have done a lot of Polly's. I have been hit very hard by some of the biggest guys that I know. Andrew, Grandmaster Delaney, different levels, all have struck against me really hard, and I've pulled off Polly's. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, go for it. He came in, I did Polly's beautifully, had him in a little trap setup, didn't move, just kind of sat there like that, and went, "There, was that good for you?" Mm-hmm. And left it as that. And he was like, okay, and then that was it. Never saw him at a seminar again after that.
Yeah, weird, eh?
Oh, weird about that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so Polly's. Being a pillar of modern Arnis, I love Polly's.
Sorry?
So in Polly's, what's important about it? Think of Polly's as a way to pass someone's energy by. So it's not a stop motion type of energy. It's a literally pass the energy by. So if he comes at me here, I'm not blocking, stopping the motion, and then bringing it by. That would be two steps. We just want it as one step. So the idea is if I go like this to block and then I go like this to move it, one of the things I was taught in the very beginning was to be like a tiger pouncing. Like just jump and pounce. So as the strike comes in, I'm literally bringing it and redirecting and I'm pouncing on it.
Sure.
As opposed to hit and then quickly doing this.
Yep.
Okay, that's no longer police in that sense. So I am connecting and bringing it down slow. Connecting, pouncing on it, and bringing it down. And the reason why it gets really dynamic like that is because if you have someone, which I've demonstrated before, come at you, and then come at you, and then come at you, and come at you, and you keep coming, and you get that space, and you use your footwork, and bust it through, there we go again, there we go. You gotta pounce on that, because if you stop it, you get hit. There you go, redirect it. You got it, redirect it. So let me get your leg. There it is, get that down. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna go back this way. I'm gonna not let you circle around me. Here we go. Use your footwork. Here we go. That's it. Yeah. Okay, good. So what did you feel there? Did you feel I had a lot of power and energy coming in?
Yes.
Okay. Did you breathe?
No.
Okay, good.
I can't right now.
So that's the idea, is once you have that happening, you can't be complacent. You can't be just like,
Oh.
and that's it. It just kind of move it. You gotta literally, hop! You gotta pounce and get on top of it and make sure it's not hitting you or cutting you in the legs as well.
Sir.
Because if I don't pounce on it, that's happening. It's only a half pounce. It's like, whoop! Oh, good, I stopped it, but I swept it by and it cut my leg. So I gotta, redirect that whole body, redirect that whole energy. Try it.
Sir.
So polish, going back to really making it work. Good, watch the height of your stick. Start up a little higher, like get on top of it. See how my head kind of comes forward?
Sir.
Oh, I didn't move much, didn't really shake me. Pounce on it, get on it. Again, get on top of it. Now you're being nice. Yeah, there you go, come on. Ha! Nice, ha! One more, ha! That's what I'm talking about, good job.
Sir.
That last part, those last two, really good. Yeah, sure, take care of yourself. That was good. So, polish. People don't think we train hard here. That's all right. We're gonna train hard. Take a moment. I got this, okay? Take it. You need water?
No.
You good?
Yep.
Don't force it.
I'm good.
All right, as you say, sir. So there it is there, bringing it down. Good. 2, same idea, just redirecting it down, bringing that down. Nice. Good. And one other thing he does here, watch this, he connects, he brings it down, and look right there. Not until center line does he go for that poke to the 5. Beautiful, just like that. And he stays that connected, he doesn't pop off. Boom. Now with 5 coming down the center, you don't see him moving his hips so much because he doesn't have to switch his feet. 5, you can have either foot forward for that and it'll be just fine.
Sir.
Cool. Well, that's a little bit on police. It's the basics of police, but really trying to dig into it a little bit, but we're not going to go into any of the disarms or traps or anything.
Sir.
So let's go empty hand for a moment.
Sir.
Because I think last week we did empty hand or something, didn't we? Or the week before that? But we're going to switch some stuff up. If you think of police with your empty hand now, as I reach forward to try and grab you or try to hit you, now you're starting just to take that energy down, and that will shake you up, shake the body, shake the head, shake your core. Mm-hmm. It shouldn't just be just like this and you haven't shaken anything, right? Ooh. Here I am. But take it. Oh, yeah. Now you're starting to disrupt. So if you pass me here, and I just, not too much, it's just, I'm not panicking, I'm not getting on top of it, right? Now, I'm getting on top, switching that energy, and then allows for things to be broken or snapped or climb onto the back. Now, scratch or tiger, I don't know.
Nice.
It's up to everyone else how they want to artistically express themselves through the martial spirit.
Sure.
Cool. But empty hand. High five, low five. We're going to go off high five, low five. Whoa, we'll try it again. All we're doing is high five, low five. Everyone did this when they were like grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, patty cake type stuff. And making sure where are my elbows? I'm not doing this. My elbows aren't going out. I'm using my hips to turn. And I'm going to grab the bottom hand. So as we hit, boom, I grab the bottom hand. I'm going to secure the thumb. And then from here, I'm going to put it up on my shoulder. And I'm just going to kink this back. Get a nice stretch form right there. Relax a bit now. Let this bend. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Just feel that stretch. How's that feel?
Good.
Good. Nice. Okay. There's the other one. Up on my shoulder. Bring it back. My elbows are sinking. I'm not leaving anything wings like chicken wings up high. And I'm just going to give Big Steve a little stretch here. There. How's that?
Good.
A little more. Nice. Yeah, we did do empty hand a couple weeks ago because you were like, I can't stand back up, and you asked the questions.
Oh, this one.
Could I stand back up? That's right. So now we're into high five, low five. Now you're like, but sir, we wouldn't fight like this. No, we wouldn't. But I might get into a situation where all of a sudden I'm able to find a thumb. Well, what do I do with it? Well, I could put it up on my opposite side of my body. Lay this up here, nice and relaxed. Don't get this up here. And remember, let's go close for this one. Remember, when we're here, we only need literally to be touching the fingers, laying them here. They're not trying to press. They're not trying to control. They're not trying to squeeze. They're literally just laying on and triggering a spot. If I go here, okay, oh, okay, but now, fight me.
Yep.
Okay, so that's different.
No. Jeez.
Than that.
Yep.
So again, it's all about how we use our energy. Why don't you try it too?
Sure. Let's go this side.
All right. Be nice to me. There you go. Good. So he's got me up a little bit higher, up on the bridge of his chest there, up nice and high. And he's got his hand just laying there beautifully. It's already triggering this area right here. Just trigger. He could put one finger there. Okay, now start to, yeah, okay, good. Now I'm going to try and stand back up against that one finger. Ready? Mm-hmm. It's been a while. Okay. So with one finger, you held that control. Now, do that same position, no fingers. Okay, you got into position?
Yep.
Okay,
Wait,
good.
let me make sure I'm good. Okay.
Yep. Feel good?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to stand back up.
Good.
So that's how much of a big difference that makes. It's not just about I could hit you in the face with an elbow or anything else. It's about how do we be our most powerful?
Sure.
And again, well, not we. I'm a twig. You are not a twig.
Mm-hmm.
So how is it I'm able to get those things on different size people or musculature or anything else and make it work?
Sure.
So what? Our smallest student is what? 5'4"-ish? 5'2"-ish? Maybe a 5'2". To be an adult, that is. And then we have 6'8".
Mm-hmm.
And then we have everything in between. And we get to learn on each body what that's like to train with.
Sure.
So, we have any other questions out there so far? Not yet. Cool. All right, well, there we go. 5.5. So we got 5.5 out there. 5. Wait, is she saying 5.5 an inch? 5 feet, half inch? Or is she saying 5 foot? No, she's saying 5.5 inches.
Yep.
So it's not 5 foot 5 inches. Or
No,
5'6", not 5'6".
5.
Jerry, are you really
5
only 5 feet and a half an inch?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I think it's funny you threw the half inch in, but anyway.
Yeah, everything, isn't it? Everything counts, you know. Anyway, Hindi po, no sir. No sir on what though? What would he be responding to right now? I asked a question or something, but can't remember off the top of my head. Things are wild today. Too much sun the last couple of days. I've been enjoying the sun. I'm glad you did. And I think we should end tonight on a form.
Sure.
Which form should we do tonight?
What have we done well?
Let's go.
Something in hand.
Let's go stick form number 2.
Oh.
Let's go stick form number 2.
Sir.
Oh, we got empty hand form 7. Someone was quick in there. They're empty hand form 7. No, actually, we'll go stick form 2 tonight. Thank you for the request, though. I appreciate it. And you know what's interesting is my daughter's, my eldest daughter, and both daughters, but my eldest daughter, who understands more about life than my youngest daughter, has been through a lot this last year. And a lot. We'll leave it as that. And one of the things that happened a week ago after we filmed the Wednesday night, I think it was a Thursday, I was putting up a new tire at the house. And obviously I want to test this tire to make sure that if the kids try to swing on it or anything, it's not going to break. Well, I'm like testing it, getting on it, kind of hitting it, pushing it, and I'm like, okay, give it a little bit more weight. And I decided to take my feet out and give it lots of weight. And my feet go right out from underneath me. The weld that was up there on this mechanism that I bought broke, and I landed on my tailbone. And it was literally like a V. My feet are over here, my head was up here, and I landed like this. Luckily, there was at least a black mat below me, like the mats we have here. Yeah. I have those at home as well. And it helped a little bit, but I landed right on my tailbone, and it bruised up beautifully. It's so sore. But I was laying there on the ground, and again, my daughter is the only one that found me first. I'm laying on the ground, and she's like, "No, Papa, not again," because she knows last year that I was paralyzed last year for 3 days when we had the other thing happen. So, and I looked at her, I'm like, "No, we're good. Just gonna have to roll this one out for a second." So
not the same thing.
And I just feel, I go down to grab my stick just now, and I feel the musculature in that area just kind of kicking in a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, still tender.
Nice.
So, but we're here. I'm okay. Thumbs up. Let's do it. Stick form 2. Sure. One of the things we're looking for is something we have been working on.
Yes, sir.
And how to spin almost like a speed skater. How we bring everything in order to spin and then let it fly out for that beautiful end.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to do it behind you.
Sir.
You go ahead and do it up there.
Oh, short or long?
We'll do short form.
Sir.
Short form for today.
Yes, sir.
Stick form.
Stick form 2.
Me and my little twirly bits, I added on a little bit extra.
Oh, did you?
But how'd it feel? Do you feel like you're bringing it in?
I'm bringing it in for sure. The challenge is that as I focus on this, kind of the rest of the footwork goes to garbage, but it's getting more of a package.
There you go. Let's do it one more time,
Sure.
and then we'll call it a night.
Stick form 2.
Stick form. Good. I'm off. Nice. Let's grab our sticks.
Yes, sir.
So a little food for thought on that one. When you're trying to turn, a lot of times people will do this, and then afterwards they let this stick go around their head like this. And it's more flat as opposed to bringing it tight as I turn and letting it whip out and finding that feeling, finding that power that is developed from that.
Sure.
Just some thoughts there. And no other awesome questions or comments out there tonight, so we'll do a quick courtesy. Thank you very much, Big Steve. Thank you to everyone at home for joining us tonight. If you're able to support the studio in any way, financially or anything else like that as a donation, there is a way down in the message area, description area of this video on YouTube. And also hit the thumbs up on this video and subscribe if you've never subscribed before. Keeps me off your doorstep.
Nice.
Yeah. That being said, anything else I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
No. Hopefully then, next week, give or take a half hour, might start 7:15, might start 7, we'll be into July. But, which I think are, do I have the dates right? We got Canada Day this weekend.
Yes, this week.
We have Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to everybody for July 1st coming up. And after that, we got the following week, July 4th, which is the American holiday there, which is the same day as my youngest daughter's birthday. So just so you Americans out there who are watching this, on July 4th, on Vancouver Island, we can see Port Angeles fireworks and some other fireworks happening on the San Juan Islands. And I always bring my daughter out to show her them and say, those are for you.
Eventually that will stop.
Until someday she realizes, Papa, you've been lying to me all these years. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a safe and happy long weekend. Thank you, you too, sir. And I'll let Stephen do the twirly bits, and I will go do the techie bits.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Right? No, I think that's the right one. Okay. Awesome. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.